I was totally clueless.
I was floored.
I can't say anything else. I was shocked, and I'm rarely shocked.
It was a bit surprising, obviously, we're giving presentations.
I was teaching my class as usual.
Yeah, I had actually arrived about 4 minutes late to class, and my class was nice and quiet, and I shut the door and turned on the lights in the back and started passing back assignments.
I started lecturing, and then they knocked on the door.
And then there was this loud banging on the door, and I thought, who's that? Who's coming in there?
I thought they had the wrong room.
There was this whole crowd coming in.
Here's the dean and the chair of my department and some graduate students.
They had balloons, and there were cameras, and there was a flash.
And I was looking, what's happening?
I was just speechless.
I was overwhelmed. I was just really overwhelmed.
You don't get surprised like that very often, and I was really taken aback by it, pleasantly so.
I was hoping it was publishing clearinghouse, but but it wasn't. It was even better. It was a Great Teacher Award, and I think that's just the best reward a teacher can get.
For me, it's really kind of a Kodak moment. I'll never forget it. I love being a teacher, and the fact that the UK Alumni Association recognizes and has recognized for 50 years great teaching is really special.
I am very grateful for this award. I know how many great teachers there are at the university.
What touched me the most about the award is who it came from.
It means recognition from the people who count most, which is your students.
It felt great to be, to sort of think of the amount of time and energy and initiative that went into it on the part of the students, and I was of course very appreciative of that.
It means a lot to me, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to become a teacher, was to become a good teacher, and maybe it just took me a little bit longer than some of the other people. But so in that sense, it feels good. I was recognized for what I hope I do well.
I think it's great that the UK really emphasizes the importance of not just sort of doing stuff for research purposes, but also doing the best you can to give back to the university, which is first and foremost the students that make up the university.
Teaching, of course, is essential.
A great university really needs great teachers. That teaching should really be teaching, advising, mentoring students should be at the core of our academic mission.
You help students understand why they want to study what they want to study, and then in the process, if you get to know them a little bit through a couple classes, you'll understand why they want to do that, and then you help them tweak it a little bit. There are things that you can very concretely help a student with that will make her future more likely to be achievable.
Great teaching doesn't overshadow or discount any other activity. It in fact is the scaffolding upon which all these other wonderful activities and accomplishments are built.
When you have that triad of teaching, clinical, and research, and you can bring it all together in a learning environment, I think that was kind of what's put UK ahead. I teach because it's something that I can go to work and I can say I love to do. You spend so much of your time at work, it's kind of cliche, but you have to love what you do, and I love what I do.
I think the idea of a university is just a fantastic element of what makes our society what it is. The open exchange of ideas, the enshrinement of values where you can question people. I really admire the space that's been created in society for this kind of activity and engagement, and find it very stimulating, and definitely really love what I do for a living.
I've just always enjoyed doing it, and students really keep you going.
The fact that I get a salary and benefits is icing on the cake, because I get so much satisfaction from the students themselves.
It's the students that motivate you, and knowing they are ambitious, they want to learn.
It's seeing students succeed, seeing students do well, seeing them getting a grant, landing a great job, seeing them, getting something, reading through the texts and asking questions on their own, questions that don't have a quick and a ready answer. So that's really rewarding to me.
It's fun to watch students learn, it's fun to watch students get it.
I just love being on the scene when a student sort of gains an insight.
It's like the light bulb goes on. You can tell that they really understand what you're trying to get across.
It's really thrilling to be there as you see them gain in confidence and even competence.
There is a lot of satisfaction when you prove something in mathematics that nobody has proved before. That's really thrilling. That's very exciting. And there's even more satisfaction when you write that paper and you get it published, you get it in a good journal, and colleagues write and say, well, that's a great paper. But nothing compares to when students, after years, send you an email saying, what you did back then, you know, that really helped me. And you don't even remember what you did. Or when students say, you gave me that little nudge back then, and this is what I'm doing now, and I'm really grateful for that. And getting those emails, that stands out above all the papers